Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is MzFashionista here with another video for you guys, and today's video is going to be on a tutorial. It is going to be on this baby right here. I know you guys have seen this. If not, it is called the Little Palette. It's by Morphe and it's a collab with Elena Gant. And if you don't know who Elena Gant is, she is a reality star from Little Women LA, and she collabed with Morphe brushes and came out with, I believe, a total of 4 or 5 makeup eyeshadow palettes, and I got my hands on one of them. This one is called Awesome Blossom. So here are the shades here, and this is the look that I created with this palette here. So if you guys would like to see how I came up with this look, go ahead and keep on watching, and just don't forget to subscribe. If you do like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I had primed my eyelids with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey, and I'm just combing them out, and then I'm just going to fill them in just to give them a little shape and make them a little more darker. The shade that I'm using in this brow definer is dark brown. And I'm going to go ahead and start using the palette, and the first shade that I'm going to use is this like taupey shade. I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid. The next shade I'm going to use is this maroon shade, and I'm going to use that pretty much in my crease, just to define my eyelid a little bit. So I'm just going to place that color right on my crease. And the next color I'm going to take is this purple shade. It's kind of like a shimmer shade almost, and I'm actually going to buff that in my crease, going a little on my lid, not so much focusing just on the crease. I'm just going to blend that all in. And then the next color I'm going to take is this like, it's almost like an emerald teal shimmer shade, and I'm going to put that on my lid, all over my lid, starting from the inner corner, not going quite all the way to the outer corner of my eye. And I actually wet my brush because it wasn't popping like I wanted to, so as you can see the difference between the other eye that I did and then me wetting my brush. So I'm just gonna go in, and then I'm just going to take the light shade, it's kind of like a champagne color, and I'm gonna put that on my brow bone as a highlight there, and just blend everything all together with that taupey shade that I used at the beginning, just so everything looks well blended. Now I'm going to move on to my face, and I'm going to use the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer in Combo Skin, and I'm just going to rub that all over my face, focusing on my nose, my forehead, my T-zone basically. And the foundation I'm using is, of course, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte in the shade 355 Coconut. And I'm just going to blend that all in with my foundation brush. And then I'm going to use the same thing that I use for my eyelids, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey for my under eyes, my highlight on my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And I'm just going to take this sponge from Real Techniques, which is damp, and I'm just going to blend that all in. And I find that the sponge works very well when it's damp as opposed to it being dry. And then for my baking, I'm going to set that concealer with the Sacha Buttercup powder and banana. And I love this powder. I got this powder probably 2 months ago, and I've been using it ever since. I was using this NYX banana powder. This works way better, especially for my skin tone. And then I am contouring with the e.l.f. contour and bronzing kit. I'm just doing my cheekbones, a little of my forehead, and then I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose using this shading brush here. I don't know what I was dancing to. And I'm just going to wipe it away. I didn't want to bake very long. I feel like with this powder you don't have to bake like for 5 minutes. You can bake for like 1 minute and it'll do the job. So that is what I did. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up my eyes. So I'm just going to, with that same shade that I used in my crease, I am just going to line my under eyes with that same shade. And then I also mixed it with that purple shade that I used as well in my crease on my eyelids. And then for the highlight, I am mixing the shade that I used for my brow bone, and it's a gold shade, shimmer shade in that palette. Right above that one, I mixed that for my inner corner highlight. And then for blush, I am going to take this e.l.f. blush palette in light, and I am just using that third shade there in the palette for my blush. And then, of course, we can't forget the highlights. So I am just highlighting with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in that glow. And yes, we have to get the highlight. I love highlighting my face. That's like the best part. No, everything is the best part. Let me stop. But yes, I am just highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my forehead. And then I'm just buffing everything out with this face brush. And for lashes, I'm using Cocoa Lashes in the style Ariel. I'm just going to apply those. And I was basically saying that these were like really extra. Like I'd never used these before. It's the first time I was using these, and they were like so bold and extra. I wasn't expecting them to look like that, but they're cute, so it's okay. And you can see my baby in the background. So I am just going to use for my lips the shade Limbo by ColourPop. This is the Ultra Matte lip, and that is in the color Limbo. Such a pretty brown shade, and I felt like it needed something else, so I added another shade, which is Chi by ColourPop as well, and I just put that in the middle just to create like a two-dimension lip, so it's not looking so flat. And then I'm just going to set my face with the NYX setting spray. And there you have it. There is the finished look. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And go ahead, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Just 2 more touchdowns and interceptions. And Houston's passing game is ranked last in the league. But despite all of that, the Texans are finding ways to win games. And they're coming off of back-to-back wins since we last saw them in Denver. Now, as for the Raiders coming off of their rivals, they have a chance to take the AFC West lead tonight.
Is it just me?
Since 2011. It's been 3 years since Oakland has been under the Monday Night Lights. And this will be the Monday night debut for their quarterback Derek Carr in 2014. Starting his career
Okay, okay. Alyssa, what this? Like, you put it under the water, squeeze it. It's gonna get a little bigger than this. It makes you squeeze all the water out. Alright guys, I am ready to film for you. Oh, that'll be edited out, people. Yeah.
You just gonna close the door?
Yeah, close it. Alyssa.
What?
Nothing.
Way of saying that Derek Carr is playing at an MVP level in any language.
You want me to
And we will break down the team today.
wet it and see what